Hey everybody, John here, coming to you live from Info Products, our digital studio. In the last episode we spoke about my dream, that destiny dream I had, and how real it was and how it stayed with me all my life. I didn't try to interpret it anyway, it was just very real for me. And it ended by saying I was wondering how and where that path would lead me. Well, a couple of years later that path led me straight into trouble. Being small and somewhat introverted, I'd always been the target for bullies, and I'd avoided conflict, especially fighting at all costs. You and I are together in my hometown Mufulira in Zambia. We're in a disco dancing and having fun, when all of a sudden a rough, gruff English mind contractor voice says, "What the F are you looking at?" Now normally I would have said sorry and been on my way. But because I had a few drinks, I said, I don't know, I'm still trying to work it out. But bam, one of the men punches me in the face. I feel my lip split and I taste blood in my mouth. I'm dizzy, but I'm regaining my balance and I'm about to complain when bam, I get hit again. I look at the men, I refuse to go down. And they look back at me and they then walk off shaking their head saying I was tough to take those punches and still be standing. Well, I still have the scars as a permanent reminder to this day. But I made a decision right there and then that I would never let anybody punch me like that and get away with it scot-free. I was not going to let anybody bully me again. So I decided to take self-defense classes. Now what I'd like you to do is see me in the next episode and see what happens when I arrive at my first lesson, my first karate lesson. But before I go, here's a question for you. Will you make that decision now, that one that you know you need to make? The one that's to change your life, to make a decision, a major decision in your life, to perhaps reinvent yourself, to grow. You know maybe it's going to cost some effort, some time, and maybe some revenue. You know you need to make it. But are you going to let life beat you up some more, and are you going to let somebody else make those choices for you? I'll see you in the next episode.